In this video, I want to show you how I close up the base of the ball and the top of the ball, and it's the same technique. So as you can see, I've already done it here with the base, but I'm going to show you up here. And we will still be using the thread, fingerling thread, yarn A, I think I call them. But as we close up the top, you need to make sure that this stays in the center because we're going to use it to make a hanging loop at the end. But first thing first, we need to locate the row of knit stitches that we're going to sew into. And we're looking for these, like here. So this is where I want to sew. I need a marker to mark where I am beginning. So yeah, I'm just going to begin here, and I'm going to place the marker just beneath the row where I'm doing the stitching, and I am going to thread my needle. And go underneath it and up the center of the stitch, like so. And I'm not going to pull the needle through, I'm actually going to sort of weave my way. So you see that I went to the next stitch and I went under that leg and up the center, and I'm going to do that. So I'm going to start here, and now I'm actually going to jump a row here. But you know, it's not that important that you do it totally correct or whatever. And if you miss a stitch, it doesn't matter either. Just try to get 3 stitches per, or 3, yeah, get under 3 strands per stripe, and then you should be good to go. And I'm just going to pull it through now, but don't tighten it just yet. Just pull the needle through, makes it easier to work with. And if you lose track of where you are, you can always turn the ball around again and look for the V's. It's a bit easier this way. So I know I want to sew into here, and I go into this leg, into the next leg, and into the third leg here. So done with that stripe. And the dark colors here are so difficult to see what's going on, so I'm just going to like feel my way with it. I actually need to be all the way out here, like so. You can't see what I'm doing. There. Oh, I hooked my marker. There we go. And that's why it's good to have a marker, because it will be impossible to tell where you started once you get going here. Next one. It's much easier with the yellow. And And then it's the last one because I started in that yellow. One, two, three. There we go. So all the way around, and I'm going to remove this and tighten it. Actually, no, I'm not going to tighten it because in this end, you need to add some filling before, and I'm just going to use some cotton. Sorry, I have a cold. I'm sniffling all the time. It's the season, I guess. So that looks somewhat fine. And now I'm going to pull the ends tight, like so. And you see there's still a small opening. And with my needle, I am going through it a second time. But this time, I will only be going through the purple. And I'm going underneath the strands we sort of pulled together. So you should approximately go through 3 strands, but don't worry about it too much. And it can be hiding a bit. So that's 2. I can't even remember if I did this one, but never mind. I'm going to go through it again. There we go. And I could have used some more stuffing, I think, but it's okay. And then I would secure this with a knot. What like you do when you sew anything. You probably have like good technique for that. Just there. And then I just like to make this disappear by going through somewhere near the last knot and coming out somewhere. Not supposed to bring the filling though. That's a bit unfortunate, but tie it a bit and cut the yarn. And then you sort of pull it out again, and the yarn is cut on the inside. I'm just gonna stuff this filling back in again. There we go. So there we go. Next up is how to make the hanging loop. And you can either use a crochet hook, but if you don't have that, I would just make sorry, I would just make a loop like that. That would also be pretty.